The big play for the Miami Hurricanes this offseason was bringing on a quarterback in the form of Darian Mensah from Duke, the guy who led the Duke Blue Devils to the ACC championship. And now we are hoping down here in Miami that he will lead us to an ACC championship plus a national title and an undefeated 16-0 season. But how did it work out that Darian Mensah ended up in Miami? The story had really never been told until last week at Media Day, where Darian Mensah was asked a lot of questions, and he had a chance to answer these questions with the media, and we got a chance to hear what he had to say. But before we jump in, welcome back, everybody, to Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and leave your comments, man. Appreciate everyone jumping on board, supporting the channel. We are only a few weeks away from hurricane season, man. Hella excited, looking forward to it. We will be doing our live hurricane shows every Sunday night, starting in a couple of weeks. Hurricanes Unfiltered Live. We will be doing the Hurricane football game live, live streams, live watch parties. So be sure to jump on board there. But definitely appreciate you supporting the channel. We are growing closer to 18,000 subscribers, and it's going to just go onward and upward. Hurricane Nation, stand up. We are here. We are ready to go. And man, I am excited. I hope you are too. I know you are too, because boy, oh boy, it is time. It's wrecking time, folks. And I got a son right there on the side. If you hear all that noise, dropping stuff in my kitchen as I'm recording this. So I'd ask him to please tone the hell down. But yo, let's continue right here, man. Darian Mensah, but before we do, yo, if you didn't know, I do have a shop. And if you're interested in hurricane merch, hurricane gear, the way you can get the hurricane gear, man, is jump on over to our merch store. And we have a lot of Hurricane Unfiltered merch for you. You can check it out right here. This is our website, by the way. We do have a website called Come On Now Podcast, and comeonnowpodcast.com. I'll be real. I have not updated like I need to. It's something that I do, not so much more so as for purposes of advertisers and stuff like that. But as you can see, we had videos from last year, and I never did a video that I posted up on here from the national championship game. That was very, very depressing. But as you can see, we have a lot. I got to update some of this content here. It's been a minute. As you can see, we're at 17,500 plus subscribers now, getting closer to 18,000. This is the website. If you haven't checked it out, we do cover women's basketball, combat sports, BKFC, UFC, etc. New York Yankees. I have a rant section, of course, Hurricanes Unfiltered, Heat Unfiltered. We do it all, man. And you can just go click on the merch store, jump on over to the merch store. It'll pop up in a separate video window right here, which I'll share with you right now. So don't be alarmed. This is the merch store right here. You see all of our properties right here, and you can see our Hurricanes gear, man, right up the top. Hurricanes Unfiltered collection. You can see what we got going on here. We run it right here. We got this T-shirt here, another T-shirt right here. Unfinished business, but it starts with like a U. Fear the storm, swagger like us, all about the unity. We got some 305 caps, Dave. This is from last year. There'll be some stuff that's dropping off of this. I do have this right here, Hurricane Warning, 305 the crib. This is courtesy of Keelan Marion last year. So we do have stuff from that, that we will be pulling down as we create new designs for this season. So do support the show and the channel by grabbing some merch. And then, of course, we also have this right here, 305 the crib. We have some more T-shirts right here. So do check it out, man. I do appreciate y'all. God bless. Let's jump right on in on this bad boy. Darian Mensah, starting quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes. Cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what this young man could do for the Miami Hurricanes. I know he's going to be a massive success for the Canes. And let's jump in here, courtesy of ESPN. I mean, you got the article here from ESPN where he talks about, what made him or helped sway his decision to pick the University of Miami. And it's no other than Cam Ward and Carson Beck. Cam Ward transferred from Washington State to Miami. Carson Beck transferred from Georgia to Miami. You see, Carson Beck helps lead the Hurricanes to the national championship game. Cam Ward gets the Hurricanes to a 10-3 season, the best season we had in a long ass time. Very, very exciting offense. And Darian Mensah obviously sees an opportunity to improve his stock. He says here, he decided he wanted to be the next in line. That was a huge factor. Deciding to transfer, seeing what those guys did. My OC, Shannon Dawson, will form the offense around the quarterback, around the stuff he likes to do. That also made it something I wanted to be a part of. As you know, he helped lead Duke to the ACC championship. He was at Tulane at first, transferred to Duke, and we found a way to get him down here to South Florida in Coral Gables, threw for almost 4,000 yards, 34 touchdowns, 67% completion rate. I mean, he's a baller. He says, I wanted to compete for a national championship. I got a lot of personal goals for myself. I think Miami was the spot to do that. Following a year where Carson Beck, even with his elbow not being perfect, threw for 3,813 yards, 30 touchdowns. And Cam Ward, as you know, had blew the roof off the freaking thing. Throwing for over 4,000 yards and 39 touchdowns. I mean, Darian Mensah. By the way, here's some Hurricanes Unfiltered merch for you if you want. This is a hat right here. But yeah, Darian Mensah, man, is next in line. He says it was one of the two most important factors as far as transferring goes. Just seeing what Dawson's done with those two quarterbacks, it's special. And look, we all know this is a 1 year deal, man. Even though he has 2 years of eligibility left, this is a 1 year deal. He nearly turned pro. Um, he nearly turned pro last year. When you think about it, he could have turned pro potentially. I mean, the quarterback position in that draft was not the greatest, but the reality was he went to Duke, and people probably didn't believe in what he could do in the NFL. So another year in college will be beneficial to him, and of course, playing for the Miami Hurricanes in front of a lot of people. Having the whole nation watching us again, because I mean, it's going to be bananas this season. He says there was a point where I was really looking forward to the NFL. I wanted to go to the NFL. I mean, it's my dream. This is where the timing kind of gets messed up. And while people were asking me about it earlier, like I pulled the rug from under Duke fans and stuff, I was just considering that heavily. And then once I closed that option, my team, my people, we discussed entering the transfer portal. He called Coach Mario Cristobal, and Miami coach Mario Cristobal called Cam Ward an agent of change, and that's what's happened with the University of Miami. Cristobal said that we were blessed to have those two, and beyond blessed to have Darian. And they took me in as one of them. As soon as I got there, it's not really what you expect with a team of that caliber. I'm the new guy coming and stepping in. Obviously, there's headlines of how much money I'm making, which everybody loves to talk about. I mean, he is making a lot of money. But as soon as I stepped on campus, I felt like I was at home. It's a big credit to the guys in the locker room for that. I mean, look, this is obviously, a big thing for the Miami Hurricanes. Darian Mensah's success is going to be very, very critical to the Miami Hurricanes' success this season. We all know this. We all know the deal. And the fact that he's here, it's going to be one hell of a freaking season for the Miami Hurricanes. Crazy talent on the offense, crazy talent coming back. Malachi Tony, Cooper Barkett transfers over with Darian Mensah. You got a wide receiver core that's just sick and deep. You have a running back room that's ridiculously deep. About the only position that doesn't have crazy depth is tight end. Offensive line is going to be really good again. And then, of course, on the defense is going to be solid. Expecting some great things from this team. But Darian Mensah will be the head of the snake, man. I mean, make no mistake about it. The quarterback is the leader of the team. As much as we may love Malachi Tony can only do so much playing wide receiver, man. And I mean, we know he can do a lot, but you can only do so much as a wide receiver. And realistically, it starts and ends with your quarterback. And if you have a quarterback that can lead and be elite, your team is likely going to be elite. And he has all the weapons around him, all the tools around him, and it's going to be one special year. So thank you, Cam Ward, for starting this. Thank you, Carson Beck, for continuing it. And thank you, Darian Mensah, for jumping on board this Hurricane train. We're going for ring number 6 this year. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, hype the video, subscribe, get your merch. We're only what, 6 weeks out from the opener? Oh my God, I cannot wait. Leave y'all comments. Appreciate y'all. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.